Greetings, Afterlifers, and welcome to a first impressions look into Tavern Talk. This game has a demo, apparently. It's from the developers over at Gentle Troll Entertainment. This is their only game, apparently, by the looks of it. A lot of DLC for Tavern Talk. Cozy visual novel about running a tavern in a D&D-inspired fantasy, gather rumors, serve magical drinks, and meet adventurers on a life-changing quest. This game is out now, obviously, for $18, but apparently there is a demo for it. So, anyways, we're gonna be looking at it. We're gonna be looking at it today. There you go. Let's talk. See what we got here. Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes. Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such a sunny day, really. Really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better, I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that has fallen over. Then I patiently wait for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great, I got to see the same stones, the same trees. The same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very thoroughly in the sauces, or as a snack there are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. Oh. Love that timing. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. Hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut, just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that, does that count as an adventure? No, I think that counts as a mistake. So what are you saying is that you're missing some spice? Oh no, I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing Phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. I'm trying some... Drama, but buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon, don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights and of people and of actors. But apart from that, I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of these things? I never lived through anything. Love the artwork, by the way, if it wasn't obvious. The artwork's pretty. Oh my goodness. What do you mean? Well, day in and day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to the song I started writing. I wish to be a hero slaying... I don't even know why I'm singing. I wish to be a hero slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. Oh, really? You think so? Or perhaps there's a nice flow to it. Yeah, it does. But nothing actually happens in it. Because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't know what nymphs do. I never met one. Taxes, maybe? No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Now a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a strict strike, in case you forgot. Thanks for the reminder. It's my favorite. Makes you feel like a feather-light nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both. But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yeah, I have no idea. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, look at that. Andu's in the name. Love it. Welcome to my drinking mix nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, the usual. I started by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Okay, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep it logged just in case. This is a very detailed tutorial. Like, this is very detailed. Not even 10 minutes in and this is so detailed. This game really took the time, which is nice. When I'm sure I know what recipes and recipes, can you see if it's so just with sticks? No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result. But the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge, which is here, or just pick a different recipe. Here's the story of the 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity, intelligence, event, strength, and charisma. The 5 stats of D&D. I think the series sounds the tastiest. I feel you might say that. If I mess up what I wanted to be doing, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Oh, so Andu's like the trash. I love that. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to make a swift strike. Okay, love that. Oh, I have to... Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, so... Oh, oop. That was a lag. Ugh. This is gonna be a little frustrating here. Is that the right drink? It has to be that fits. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I notice is that, you know what? Oh, there you go. Appropriate address. The first thing I notice is that we need to make this right here. So where is... So it needs to be... Shifting strike. So... Agility, speed, and right when there's... Swift strike. So... Like, how do I know? It has to be a recipe that fits. Okay. Then... That doesn't even look like that. That doesn't even look like that, but I'm just gonna say yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah. Yeah, that's a good drink in it, bruv. It actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, given your creation a taste, that's delicious. I made that. You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, I want to tell great stories, but what? Never mind. Yes, how can I help you? A drink. For you? Right, what kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Sure, whatever. Okay. One spoken heart coming up. A lot of charisma involved in that one. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Okay. Then... There we go. Okay, I see. So, the cup has these measurings. If you have to measure it precisely, that should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night, and her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Okay. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's. Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't it be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods. Like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance is what we are meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes, no, not really. I want to experience things outside the safety of borders of the fortress. I want to live a life so full of adventure. Boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, brother looks after the grove as well as my sister. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventure starts with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. It's the end of the... Oh, hello. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeeper? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's... Carolyn? Carolyn? You can call me... I could care less. Oh, okay. I'm gonna call you Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the things with quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No quest for me, but I may have one of you. But I may have one for you or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tiragan, terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. A werewolf, that's news to me. Listen, me too. Don't seen one in almost a decade, and now it's far south in Erevan. Been wondering if it's the same one just moving up like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Oh, you mean the one with the vampires? Oh god, is that a Twilight reference? Jesus. Think so. Nah, that's a split society into Team Werewolf or Team Vampire. Which one are you, Innkeeper? I'm Team Werewolf. Is it the fur or the pecs? Questionable experiences the other camp more so. I mentioned to ask for details. Don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that's what I asked. Keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf? Yes, all the time, at least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I see. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look like a little too much like my uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying this fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Jesus. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check either way. That's Southern Werewolf, yeah? Right, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works? On any dog. Trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Carolyn. Is that hard? Is that a Carolyn? Oh. Alright. You got a name, or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeeper, then before I venture on, you got a drink for me? Of course, what would you like? Something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Okay, something for strength. Something for strength. It would be Southern Brawl. Something for strength. Alright, so yeah, that's basically the game in a nutshell. You're running a D&D you're basically running your own tavern in a D&D world with all these characters for their own backstories, and over the course of this game, I'm assuming you get to know more about these characters and really listen to their tale, which is very cool. I wonder if there's like a D&D campaign where they're just running a tavern. Really, that would be an interesting little campaign. Though the only action you're gonna get is, oh, if you get the potion or drink wrong, right? Or whatever, you know. If it's just literally drinks by the looks of it, then yeah, I mean, this is definitely a cozy chill game, and I recommend it, especially if you love fantasy, D&D, and all that jazz. If you enjoyed this first impressions look into Tavern Talk, then leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. This game is out right now for $17.99 from the developers over at Gentle Troll Entertainment, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye.